Hello, everyone, and welcome to the holiday edition of. This evening, we will be discussing Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. Before we go any further, I would like to present you with my initial reaction. My initial thoughts upon returning home from the cinema to see Nosferatu. Wow! Wow! Fantastic. I have now had nearly a full 24 hours to let the film marinate inside my little noggin, and I have some key points here. Number one, the film was incredibly shot. The cinematography was unbelievable. It was so similar to The Witch, and I am such a fan of The Witch. Robert Eggers knocked it out of the park again, in my opinion, with this film. The set designs, the costumes, the angles that Eggers lined up in this film were undeniably artistic and beautiful. I believe this was an incredible modern adaptation of a classic Gothic horror. The script was beautifully crafted for the film. I love when a movie has no loose ends at the end. Everything was tied up with a nice, neat bow, and I believe a film like this does not deserve a sequel because it is a story. It told the full story. I am more than satisfied with the way this turned out. When I initially heard that Bill Skarsgård was going to be playing Count Orlok, I didn't know what to anticipate. The reason is because I typically can tell it is him when he is in horror makeup and when he's playing a separate character. With this film, though, his acting truly shined through. He transformed himself. His voice, everything was transformed. He did a hauntingly horrific, visceral performance. I was blown away. I felt as though Lily Rose Depp as Helen perfectly encapsulated the shame and self-hatred that women often feel when indulging in things that would be deemed otherwise impure, unsavory, unclean, if you will. I cannot underscore enough that her performance truly made the film, and she shined as the heroine in the movie. The film's ability to be provocative and disturbing while also melancholic and romantic and quite sensual in many aspects, to me, was beautiful. The film was clearly more about body horror than it was a romantic vampire film. So if you're going into it assuming that Count Orlok is going to be more traditionally attractive than he was in 1922, you are sorely mistaken. He is grotesque, he is vile, and he should be. He is a monster. He is not human, he is humanoid. He is a creature, and it is a creature romance, if you will. So I could not recommend this film enough. I am so pleased with how it turned out. I think all of the actors did a fantastic job. I think that Robert Eggers knocked it out of the park, as I said earlier, and please let me know what you think. I would love to hear your reviews as well.